This is an instructional video for the final assignment that is due at the end of week 7. You can find the instructions as well as the rubric located in 2 places. First, if you go to the course information page and scroll down, you will find a folder marked assignments. Within this folder are the final assignment instructions. Below that, you will find a folder marked rubrics. Within this folder is the rubric for the final assignment as well. The second place you will find these instructions is within week 7. When we click on week 7, we will go below and then go to the assignment folder. Click into the assignment folder. You will see the video that is being recorded right now in this pane, and then you will see the assignment instructions as well as the rubric. When you go to the assignment instructions, you will notice that this is a hot link. So if you click on this link, it will take you to another page. You can view the rubric here again, but scroll down. You will click Browse My Computer, find your document, and then hit Submit. Let's go back to the previous page to review the assignment instructions. As you know, this course focuses on the interaction between the brain and behaviors. One of the major topics within the field of biopsychology is brain damage and neurological diseases. For the final assignment, you'll be asked to pick one specific type of brain damage or neurological disorder. In essence, you will work towards gaining initial knowledge and skills within that one disorder or neurological disease. The assignment is worth a total of 100 points. 30 points should have already been completed when you started your final assignment proposal, and the next part is what we're working on now, 70 points for the submission of the final assignment. So you use the proposal section as a part. You've already completed this. We're going to skip that and go down to part 2 because this section is already completed. For part 2, you are to find a total of 5 peer-review articles about the type of brain damage or neuropsychological disease. You need to find information related to the anatomy of the impairment. At least 2 articles need to be found for this part, as well as articles that focus on treatment. So at least 2 articles for this part of the paper as well. As a result, you're going to have 2 articles related to the impact of the brain and 2 articles related to treatment. Your 5th article can be from either of these topics or another area of focus for the paper. If you need help defining what a peer-reviewed article is, refer to the document that is located within the final paper proposal in week 3 module. Step 2 focuses on the write-up of the paper. You are to write a summary of your findings from these different articles. Your summary needs to include the following. You need to have an introduction. This should be 1 paragraph that is reviewing the purpose of the assignment. Remember that a paragraph needs to have at least 3 sentences in length. You need to have an overview of the disorder or the disease, provide an overview of the structures of the brain that are impacted by the brain damage or disease, and the difficulties that are associated with this damage or disease. So this should be at least 1 page in length. A section on the treatment. You need to review at least 2 treatment approaches, how these treatment approaches operate on a neurological level. This should be 1 page in length. And finally, 1 paragraph that closes out your assignment. So a paragraph for an introduction, a page for the overview, a page for the section of treatment, and then 1 paragraph to close out the assignment. Make sure that you review these guidelines down here below as well. Your paper should be 3 to 4 pages in length, double spaced, and this is not including the title and reference page. So this is the main content, these areas up here, 3 to 4 pages. There should be 5 peer-reviewed resources. Wikipedia is not a peer-reviewed resource other than the text. So again, make sure that you look at within Module 3 what a peer-reviewed resource is if you have questions. The paper should adhere to APA guidelines. Make sure that you utilize puncture and grammar. Font style should be Times New Roman. Font size should be standard 12. Do not double space between paragraphs. Make sure that you quote any sources and cite that source, but we want to make sure that we're seeing your original thought as well. The general guideline is to use no more than 1 quote per page because we want to make sure that you are understanding the material, so keep that in mind. And again, you're going to submit this paper right here. Finally, the rubric is located down here below. Make sure you review this rubric. You're going to notice that each of the requirements of the paper are a section of the rubric. So in order to earn your maximum amount of points possible, look within each category. I hope that this instructional video was helpful, and as always, make sure to reach out to your instructor with any additional questions, comments, or concerns. Thank you.